Stardate 2024-05 for May. Dash 18 for Saturday. Let's try again. Let's try again with our glider and also model flight simulator and see if we can get our target flight 0.1 to fly. Fly not like in continuous loops, but just fly normally. Yesterday we had a bit of trouble with our internet connection. The upload speeds were very low, so I had to cut the stream short. It still seemingly worked. Got uploaded to YouTube without terrible cuts on the VOD of the stream, but the actual live stream just wasn't working, so I had to cut it short. But here we are again, third episode of my KitHack Model Club stream series. We're gonna keep at this, and I'm gonna start from scratch today. Just delete all this, and this is gonna be Tiger Flight 0.2. We're gonna try. Yeah, let's try starting from scratch here with a clearer mind this morning. Okay. First of all, I think we're gonna start with just a basic structure, the adapter. Put that over there. And then let's try a couple of round bulkheads, one on each side. Oh, and one thing, this, okay, the line here, I was forgetting that yesterday. It's important that the direction of flight for the vehicle, or the airplane in our case, is aligned properly. And right now it seems to be here. I wonder if there's a way to actually spin this, which points out the window, which would be a little bit more is there a way to flip the whole place? Angle snap. Which would be more intuitive for me if it was pointing out the window, the direction of flight. I don't remember how to change this, so for now we're just gonna leave it as is. We'll just remember that that's the direction of flight over there. All right, and with these bulkheads, I think you're in right click. Yep, and with this as well, you can right click. So let's put another adapter here. Actually, delete that one. We have a phantom one there. Okay. And now cabin. Let's put a basic glider one here. Okay, the front of the airplane is where? That way. So that's gonna go here. That's gonna go there. I'm confused about the part for the tail. Poke the frame panels. Let's try one of those. Change the bulkhead here. There you go. Okay, adapt it to that. We don't need this bulkhead here. Let's put on this little thing. All right. Just a square thing that I think that bulkhead is unneeded actually. Not many options for this thing to lengthen it. Glider with wheels, no. Getting confused because there was already a bulkhead there. Okay, still confusing though because it doesn't really match. that one, even though it appears like it would. Alright, let's stick to the basic one. Maybe this one. These are for landing on water, I think, the shape of the hole. Wood one's much lighter. Can I put this one on the back? No, doesn't like that. I want something that automatically adjusts to that shape, but maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Okay, this is a vertical one. Let's delete that. Let's get the vertical thing that should hopefully fit in that one. Maybe this. Okay. Now here, let's put the same one. This one over here. All right. Hey, okay. That looks better. Hey, Nim, good morning. Finally a stream daytime, you know. Good afternoon to you. There's so many of this stuff here that's just taking me a while to, I mean, there's so many options. It's taking me a while to get this glider set up. Now the wing types. There's mod wing, high speed, not delta. We could go delta, but I think I'm just gonna stick with glide ratios. Let's do this one. We'll turn on symmetry. I think we have to flip it around. There. No, other way around. There. Let's put it right there. And wait, the plane is going that way. There's the arrow that's going that way. I'm doing good, man. It was too much work, not enough video games last week, but there's also works happening here in the house that going on the last month. So a lot of distractions, you know. But also summer's here. So so that's another thing. You know, there's a lot to do outside in the garden and stuff. Can I double click and get a precise angle on this? Right click maybe? One thing, even though the arrow's pointing to the back, you know, if you change your viewpoint, it points to the front. But even though it's pointing to the back, you can still click on it and move it around, which is good to know. But I have a feeling that I'm doing something wrong with these wings. They're either upside down or something. Let's see. Okay, the yellow is the bottom. Is that correct? Let's see. Paint. Bottom color. Let's put it green and see if it changes the bottom color. Yes, okay, so that is the bottom. All right. I don't know if that actually relates to that. Yeah, very sunny here. Beautiful day. Today's going to be a warm day. And Let's put very, oh, here you go. That's changing things a little bit. There you go. Okay, that's looking better. That's 36 degree. 6 times 6 is 36. Angle sweep. Gonna have nightmares from math class when I was a kid. This thing. How about, let's see. Let's reduce the span a bit. Let's put the span back to 50%. All right, maybe a little lower even. About 46. Okay, now we're gonna get some fins. First we'll put the vertical stabilizer. Turn off symmetry because we just want one. We could try two. If you want to do a sort of a yaw and a pitch tail control design. There you go. That's changing things around a bit. Let's put the sweep down a little bit. And let's go ahead and put a control surface for a yaw over here. Put that right there. And also align that up over there. Oh, dude. Thank you. I'm such a... I'm so rusty, you know. Thanks so much, Nib. Appreciate it. What? Oh. Yeah, I did look off. I appreciate it. Okay, couple more fins. We'll turn on symmetry for this because we want them on both sides. And we'll put them around there. Wait, why is this? Oh, what happened to my wings? Wait, undo, undo, undo. I deleted my wings by mistake. I was looking at the center of lift. I think that is that the center of lift. And that's the center of lift there. Just leave it as is. Okay, now let's put the fins back here. Turn on symmetry. That's fine. Put the span a bit higher. A little lower is fine. Chord thickness, can reduce it a bit. And we're gonna want to taper these to angle these up a little bit as well. I'm gonna press 3. I'm gonna click on this. That. Okay, we want the air to be flowing smoothly over there to keep the plane in control. Moving forward a bit, and remember, we can place it like this. That's a little more accurate. Sweep a little bit back. Span a little bit more. Chord. Let's have it match more or less. Actually, let's move it here so that you see the center of lift is moving forward now. And then we're gonna move this forward a bit too. And then we're gonna put a control surface back here. If we can figure out how to a good view. All right, that works. And oh no, not you. You. If you hold, if you hover and wait a bit, it switches. All right. once you start getting the hang of the user interface, it's intuitive, but it takes a bit. You keep your left, I keep my left hand above 1, 2, 3, because then you switch from place, offset, rotate, connect, the internal view, paint, and decals. So it's very intuitive once you get the hang of it. But I have like zero experience with 3D modeling. I'm a 2D designer, graphic designer. So for someone who has experience with 3D modeling, this would be much more intuitive, I think. Chord, and you also learn about all the, I'm not familiar with all this terminology, the chord is basically the thickness, the width of the wing, of the surface. So I'm gonna reduce the chord. Let me take a look at, I have a little model of the Cessna 172 here. Let's take a look at this looks like. And if you look over here on the tail, you can see that it's quite, I don't know if the zoom, I don't think auto zoom is turned on, but if it's pretty close, it matches almost exactly the chord of the vertical stabilizer with the horizontal. And the actual rudder part of it's about almost half, a definite third of the horizontal stabilizer is taken up by the control surface. Cool to see that now you can move them. Just see, you can move it's working again. You can press A, D, S, and W to move the control surfaces here. So let's reduce the chord of this and increase the chord of this, so it's about a third. Just inspired by the Cessna 1. And same thing with the vertical stabilizer, the Cessna 172. And there are ways for you to make. There's a really good video, I have it on hypertexthero.com/KMC for KitHack Model Club. There's a video showing you how, from someone I think involved with the development team, showing how you can actually take blueprints of real airplanes or a photo of a real airplane and overlay it on the game and make that airplane using this. Very cool. All right, move that forward a bit. Back here, let's reduce the chord of this one a bit. Eventually I'll get the hang of which color represents what. Move that forward a bit. And I'll increase the chord of the vertical control surface here, which will be our yaw. Okay. All right, we have that there. Zoom back a bit to see this thing, aerodynamic testing. There's a technical name for this. I forget what it is. What we're missing is a way to roll the airplane to do that. Okay. We got here the control surfaces on the horizontal stabilizer, which will make it pitch up and down like that. We have this thing here, the vertical stabilizer of the control surface, and actually we should actually taper that up a little bit. Vertical taper, I think I want. You can right click to actually use these little controls here. Is it actually doing anything? Oh, that's taper there. No, I don't want to taper. I want to the angle. What is it? Span? No, sweep. Sweep. Okay. As vertically as the sweep. Maybe that's why I was screwing up yesterday, because I was thinking that I was thinking that taper was something else. Okay. Just keeping it very basic. In the real airplane, there's a little thing that comes out from the vertical stabilizer here, and then this goes down and attaches to it. But we're just keeping it simple here. Let's go and put a couple of control surfaces for our roll. These are called ailerons on the wings here. And right there. Oh, and they're not quite aligned, so I put on, I press space bar. Well, let's leave it here and look at a different angle to show you better. Zoom in, move it back. I hold middle mouse button to move back and forth. Hold space bar and it aligns it, which is nice. All right, have symmetry turned on, so the one on the right will be there. All right, and you can see how it moves the center of lift live as you change things. All right, that's not looking bad. Let's save it. Let's do a test flight. Tiger Flight 0.2. I don't know why I called it that, but here we are. Oh, wow, and that is much better than yesterday. It didn't spin around wildly. Pretty good. A lot of the time I was spent understanding the user interface and understanding what each of these things, there's so many options for these. Which one goes with which bulkhead goes with which cockpit, with which cabin, fuse it with which fairings. That was taking me a while. So ideally I want everything to be really light, made of, see, this is only 25 grams balsa wood. But oh, what happened to our, that look odd? I think this red color is getting a little too. Let's paint the whole thing a different color. Let's put a sort of calm on the top. Let's put a more terracotta-ish thing. Or yellow, make it easy to find. The side color, we'll put a we'll leave it all yellow tones, a little darker. And the bottom, bright yellow, that's fine. The top a little brighter. I like yellow. Maybe the bottom we'll put you double click once, then click again. Yeah. Top even brighter. Side, same as top. Okay. Last thing I wanna, before we do that mission, we're gonna attach, and we're gonna call this something else. Basic aero glider. Very random, unimaginative name. And for that mission, you get to use, it's a glider golf mission, you get to use a rocket once. So we're gonna put a little rocket in here. I think it's under propulsion. There you go. 100 grams, 17 grams, but only 2 seconds burn time. This gives you 5 seconds. 8 seconds, 48 grams. This one's much bigger, higher thrust. Put this one here. Which side is the engine? Save that. Okay, there's the arrow that way. Place. Okay, save. Didn't do much. I think the glider's too heavy for this particular little rocket thing. And I think that tail needs to be taller for better stability. Especially since we added a little rocket. Oh! Ah! Why? Thank you. What if you throw it like this? Oh, still works. Okay, I think the tail needs to be taller. Oops. Okay, well, let's just do like that. Oops. Undo. Undo again. Did I put two tails there? Is that what's going on? Too thick, I think. Thanks, Nib. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Now, if I want to put something for stability here on a surface, one of these maybe. Let's flip it this way. Symmetry is disabled. I think it's just gonna be one of these, another fin. Put it down, put it there, put it there, all the way down. Thickness, what was it, 23? I had it in the other one more or less. There. Okay, and now this. Increase the chord a little bit, or actually put the span higher. Make it more sweeping. Move the whole thing forward a bit. Sweep back a little bit. This one sweep up a little bit. Increase the thing. Move it down a bit. Increase it again. It's looking a little weird now. I think leave that there. I could try to put... I think these don't need to be as thick as well. Put it to 23 as well. It's a trick I learned in one of these YouTube videos. If you're moving this here too close and you can't get the number, you move your mouse away and you go, and then it gets easier to control. And this, I think, as well, we can, not vertical taper, let's leave that at 50, but thickness. Let's leave it at 23, about the same. 23, we're going for thickness, and we had symmetry turned on, so it repeated it on this side. That's good. This one, let's also put it down to 23. And this one here is already at 23. Good. This rocket, I think, let's put the big one. See how that changes things. Wait, is that the big one? This one. Hard to see where the thrust is. I think it's this direction. Yeah. Switch to 2 for placement. Put it up a bit. I'll put it on place again. Hopefully it's placing it right in the middle. Move it down a little bit. Looking worse this now. Is it because of this? Yes, that rocket, it doesn't like that rocket there. Maybe put it under the wings. So let's try to put the rocket under the wings. I'll put on symmetry. We'll put 2 rockets. Switch to placement. Move it down a bit. Under the wing like that, maybe. Alright, let's see how that does. What a weird thing. By calling it basic aero glider, I'm gonna have to make it really weird. Alright. Go. Okay, stable still. Let's see. Do we have control? Not much pitch authority. How about roll? Roll a little bit better. Yeah, that's pretty good. The pitch authority is not good. I'm gonna have to increase the size of those. Oh, look at that! Sorry for burning off your eardrums, vehicles. Okay, rockets work. Opa. Rockets work. This stuff back here is a little flimsy. Let's start by increasing the span of the horizontal stabilizers. Let's increase the chord a little bit. And same with the control surfaces attached to the horizontal stabilizers. Let's place them a bit more inside like that. And let's increase their chord for more. And I think I'm gonna try to actually more pitch authority. And I think I'm also gonna try to increase this angle here a little bit. All right. What if we move these forward? Would that center of lift go forward? It does, but I think these rockets put the center of lift. Let's try to move those forward a bit if we can. There you go. Good to have the center of gravity around the center of lift for these things. All right, how about if we move the wings a bit? There. Let's try that. All right, that's better of the pitch. How do you turn on auto trim? Was it H? Yeah. Still wants to go nose down quite a bit. Once you get high, then it flies pretty nicely. Can't even see it from here. Let's try to run over here. There it is. And you can actually zoom in and control it from a distance. Pretty awesome. Press C to switch it. Scroll wheel to zoom in. I love controlling it from a third first person point of view from the controller. You can zoom in. They did a good job with the zoom. It zooms in very quickly, but it zooms out a little bit more slowly, I think. So you can actually, and I want to be able to take people's hats off with oh, car! Was it the car that hit it, or was it the airplane? Why? Hello, Vampakanora. I want to be able to take people's hats off of this. Oh, I'm gonna stand up. Give me a second. Oh shit. Good. What got unplugged? Oops. 1 second. Oh, nothing good. Rusty streamer here. All right, my basic aero glider in pieces, but I think that's good enough for us to try that mission. Let's try it. Let's you know, before you send a vehicle out into the world, it's good to what the heck? How did that get over there? It's good to give it a name. We have that basic aero glider. Maybe we should think of a different name, but also give it a bit of personality with a decal and a little bit of paintwork. So let's do that. Decals. This one here. Should call this Air Tiger. How do you do size? Control. Maybe not a tiger. Maybe let's do something else. Poor plane. Yes. I don't know. I don't think there's collision detection on the car, so I think it just was coincidental that the car like appeared right where the plane broke, but it would be awesome if there was. I really like this little paper airplane. We'll put that there. We'll put it like here. Angle. All right. And we'll give it a, I don't know, purple. And on the top here, let's put the sun. Oh, we put the sun on the side. I'm still confused about this decal system. Let's just put one big sun to save time. Right here, right on the top there. Okay. Crappy little plane, but it has 2 rocket engines. It glides fairly well. Let's call this let's call it Aeroglide. Basicamente. No. What does this thing look like? What does this thing remind you of? Aeroglide Air Rock. Air Rocker. Aeroglide Air Rock. That works. All right. So with this, we'll come to the club events. We've done those. Glider Golf. That's what we were building this for. Aeroglide Air Rock is selected. Go. Okay, select the glider to begin the chorus. Complete each hole in as few throws as possible. When you are complete, you will be scored by the total throws on the course. Use rockets to give your glider an extra boost. So rockets, you use them once and they're done, so you can use them once, I believe. The course begins near Twin Bay. Travel there to begin playing. Okay, I think there's a... I forget what the button is for fast travel, but let's go to here. Where does it go? Twin Bay or something? Shipwreck, Bay, Lookout, Twin Bay. It would be helpful if they put a little marker in that fast travel map of where the mission is. Okay, there it is. There's the start point. Let's pick up our Aeroglide Air Rock. We'll stand here. Throw your glider from here to begin glider golf. You'll not be able to use the workshop once you start. Okay. And there are the arrows that indicate the direction of the hole. The first hole is 618.4 meters away. Full power. Go. And we're off. I'm gonna save the rocket. There's a section up ahead where you have to cross some water, so we'll save the rocket for that. Ooh, no, that's bad. The stability. Luckily, the plane didn't. Luckily, the plane didn't break, but the stability is bad. There's a way for you to go to the plane. Was it F or F10? Yes, F10. Okay. I don't have the controller plugged in. When I had the controller plugged in, it would be F or something else to go to the plane. But since I only have keyboard and mouse right now, the keyboard, the controls changed. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to do as few control movements as possible here, but yeah, it is veering to the left a bit. I don't think there's wind modeled yet, although I did notice that in the introduction screen, there's a bunch of trees shaking a lot there. Not all the trees, but some of the bigger trees seem to be shaking a lot, so I think they're gonna have wind modeled in this eventually. Technically, from a radio-controlled airplane point of view, windless day is the best way to use these things, because they're so light, you know, that any wind higher than, I don't know, 3-4 kilometers per hour is gonna make things difficult for you. But yeah, this plane is too heavy. The controls are unstable. I think my increasing the angle of those horizontal stabilizers in the back threw the whole design off a bit, and I forgot to put it back, but we'll try to do it anyway. Oh, and it broke. Okay, I get to continue. It doesn't make me start over. Okay, that's good. I thought it would make me start over, but I guess it lets you continue. Maybe that's survival hardcore mode. Okay, and there. Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Oh, just missed it. Can't travel to vehicle location. Okay. So I have to hit that thing. It's golf, you know. We got in the green, now we have to do a little putt. Go. Did I get it? Hole complete. 5 throws. Okay. I don't know what the bogey is in this or what par is in this. I'm not a golf professional or RC model professional. So, throw from here. Okay. It would be useful if the throw from here, if they had like a sort of a little blue area that showed you like when you're on top of it or not. I mean, that's fine like this, but something indicating that you're on the correct spot or not. All right, next hole, go. 500 meters away. I'm saving the rockets for when we have to cross this water to the right there somewhere. Yeah, way too heavy. But it will be good to complete this once, even if it's a crappy airplane. I like the GTA style zoom out to the overhead view, move to where the plane is, and zoom in. Very cool. Get a bit of height. I don't know if a 45-degree angle is the ideal to throw these things. When you add lift and wings to things, it changes things. Flight is very, I mean, no one fully understands, you know, turbulence and stuff like that. Even with computer models, it's tricky stuff. from what I understand. Very ignorant about most things, but especially flight. All right, I don't think I have to throw it that hard. Let's throw it there. Hey, we got it! Whoopa. 3 froze. Okay, that's good. Okay, F10. Here we are. Picked it up. Where do we throw it from? Oh, is there a throw from here? There it is. Okay, tricky one. Up on the rock there. Let's try to land on this hill here. It'll give us a better view. Oh! Quebrou! Throw from here. Go. It's gonna take a few throws to clear this hill. Eventually you can add wheels too, although for these gliders, when they're light enough, it's not necessary. Oh! That's a rough break. No, straight down into the rock. Throw from here. Alright, 70 meters away. I'm gonna put maximum power because we're throwing it straight up. Oh, missed it. Quebrou completamente. There's a little van. The other day, I saw this in the news. I don't, watch golf, but there's some U.S. Open going on, and the #1 player, after the day that he won and everything, and he was going home to play, to get to sleep, or the hotel to get ready for the next day, there was a lot of traffic. He got angry. He got in an altercation with like a police officer or something. I think he punched the police officer and he went to jail. That was the #1 guy, in the tournament. He was released from jail and sent to play the next day. And I think one of these little vans I saw here ran over and killed someone in the same day. Crazy set of events in the world of golf that I don't follow, but I just saw because it came on the news. That I don't read that often, but look at the headlines here and there. All right. Oh, classic Cadillac. Back to the Future. That looks like a DeLorean even over there. 500 meters away, we're approaching the forested area, which is tricky. We don't want to land in the middle of the trees there. And we don't want to use the rocket before we get to that part that we have to cross the water, because there we're going to really need it. Okay, let's go on the going downhill, so we're gonna get to fly a little bit longer here. I think there's a bit of a clearing there. Let's go that way. 260 meters away. I think rather than landing in the trees, I'm just gonna put her down right here on this clearing, just to make sure that we have a clear view, nice and gently for a change. There you go. Right between those trees. Excellent. All right. F10. Fast travel to the little airplane. That was quite a good throw. Pick it up. 150 meters, 57 meters. Let's try to throw it this way and then turn in, kind of like a World War II fighter coming in to land. Okay. So you'll keep it in view. I think there's a key to keep the target in view. I don't know what it is. All right, we did a little turn, turning to final, and now, bam! I like the sounds of things breaking in real life and in this video game too. You know, throwing TVs out of windows, hitting cans with slingshots, that sort of stuff. Is this the big one? 485 thing? Okay, ready for rocket? Ready for rocket? Go! Whew. Excellent. Rocket did its job. We've cleared the body of water that we were having trouble with the last time we tried this. Look at that, we're coming straight in. Oh, and there's another body of water. I didn't realize this. Are we gonna be able to clear this? Didn't even break, look at that. One throw. Just need some screenshots for the socials here. F10. Man, I forgot about this one. Well, I never got here before. So for this one, I'm not going to be able to make it right across. I think I'm going to throw it up to that hill, which is higher. And then we'll be able to glide in there. So I don't think that'll be a big problem. All right, throw from here. Very peaceful game mode. Maybe that's why people like golf. You know, like we're out, beautiful sunny day, hitting a little ball towards a little hole and trying to hit it. You know, brings back the hunter instinct, the hunter and gather instinct. You swing, you hit something hard like a hunter, trying to kill it, and then you pick it up like a gatherer.
The toilet still runs. Huh?
I think I have to adjust it a bit.
Yes, I think it's not. Really.
Yeah, I think I have to make it a little longer. I noticed it yesterday. I'll do it. I'll look at it. Next, oh, did I lose it? It went in the water? Oh dear, okay. Stop. Oh dear, you have to worry about it sliding down stuff as well. Stop. Thank you. Stop. Thank you. In survival, hard difficulty mode, if you're playing break, it would be cool if there was a mode like that and you're playing breaks, you have to start from scratch. Can we make it? Minimal control inputs, just trying to adjust the pitch. See if we can get it all the way there on this nice little island here. All right, losing speed. I'm gonna put the nose down to gain speed. Now go up. Little bit of roll. Little bit of yaw. Oh, we almost made it. And there's a sort of charming note to this graphics engine. It kind of reminds me a bit of like, you know, Minecraft. And just simple but cool, like nice lighting, but simple. Get it. Jeez. Practice indeed, Nora. Okay. I think you just have to get it in there. Alright, course complete! Whoa! 5 throws on hole 1, 3 on hole 2, 5 on hole 3. We didn't go... Oh, we go 6 throws on the last one because of this mess up here. Okay. Good. Well done. Total throws 22. We'll do better next time. And let's head back to how do I fast travel? M. Let's head back to oh, anywhere really. Lower uptown your car. Put away our airlock. Oh, here we go. We can see what else we have here. Alright, we did Glider Golf. Raiders Ridge. What is this? Battle endless waves of combat aircraft until you inevitably hit the ground. Difficulty hard. Single player air combat. Vehicle must have an engine and weapons. So we have to build something of engine and weapons. Should I try one ready-made vehicle for a change? I subscribe to, I think of maybe a P-51. I subscribe to the F-84G Thunderjet over in, I don't think this has guns though, it just has the missile over by French dressing. Very good tips in his YouTube channel, this guy, okay. He shows you how to make replicas of real live airplanes, such as the Republic Foxtrot 84 Thunderjet. Alright, let's see what we have of stock designs. Maybe try the Rotwing, which is like a weird BF-109 thing. Let's try the Rotwing and go up against these things. So let's try... What is this? Alright. We're gonna do Raiders Ridge. We're gonna go with the East 2C Leadstorm. Let's see what it feels like with mouse and keyboard. Destroy all the enemy aircraft that get in your way. Survive as many waves as you can. Grab an aircraft with weapons. Start flying. Where is the plane? Here it is. I just start flying it here? Okay, right click, start engines. Where are the enemies? Maybe I have to start this at a particular spot. This sounds too loud, let me know. I think it's still, it's very high pitched, these vehicle sounds. Clouds looking, sound is fine, thanks, Nora. Let's fly through the cloud and see how that feels like. Watch out, more raiders are on the way, okay. I don't see any of them. Oh, there's some. Mouse, fly by mouse enable. Gonna have to do some boom and zoom of these guys, I think. Is it T targeting? How do I select the target? Middle mouse button, T, F, E. Yeah, the trouble of the sounds of the airplane is that the engines are very high pitched and annoying. But then if you lower the sounds of that, you can barely hear the sound of your guns too. So I would put on the sound settings here separate sound for weapons. A separate sound control for the weapons. Oh, got one! Oh, he got me too. Damn. Dude, this is difficult with mouse and keyboard. The mouse, this Raiders destroyed minus infinity. Disintegrated. Refuel, recharge, reload, repair. All right, let's just put her down here. And let's start the engines. And then let's stand back and take off from a third person view here. I wonder if you can, no, I think the landing gears can't be retracted in this, but you can have retractable landing gears now. It's very cool. You map it, you have to connect it to one of the action buttons, the same type of buttons that you use to fire the rockets. See, from the third person view, very cool for you to have the sound of the engine. So it's a tricky problem with the sound in this game. Whoa, control surface was ripped off. Did I bank too fast or something? It's a tricky thing to get the sound balance right in this game because you have so many different options. You can be in the airplane, you can be on the third person view outside of the airplane looking around it. You can be on the first person view from the ground looking at it. So, but it's something that I think is very important to be able to get this sound balance right, because if you have to keep adjusting the sound settings on that all the time, especially where you can't pause. I don't know how to pause in this. I think I try to set it to P, but it doesn't seem to work. It becomes very time consuming to set the sound settings. All right. I think it's definitely doable, so it just needs more work. I had to come in for a landing. See, from here, it'll be very... Whoa. Okay, let's try to bring her over. To have no control surfaces for row because they broke off. It's like a cross between a P-51 Spitfire and P-38, this contraption here. I love flying from this view. This is not a good spot to do it from because we're like right downtown, uptown, whatever it's called. Many buildings, trees. This is the real life radio control view. You know, although these days with like the ability of putting these little wireless cameras inside drones and these vehicles, you can you know, fly these things by looking at the view transmitted from the aircraft into the screen. I've never used real life model radio controlled stuff. So I don't know if they have built-in screens, controllers with built-in screens in them now. I would imagine so. I would bet that someone has modded a Steam Deck to be a controller for radio airplanes already, or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, pick the window. Another one for the wish list. Another one for the wish list. Please, not only do I want to be able to take pedestrians' hats off of the thing, like for example, this serious-looking avatar here was wearing a hat. I'd like to be able to get the hat off, or if they have an ice cream like seagulls, I want to be able to come and steal their ice cream or their chips, their fish and chips. But in addition to that, I also want if the plane hits a window, it breaks it and goes inside. It doesn't have to go into the house, but I want to hear a breaking window sound. Maybe we can already do it, you know. All right, let's try a different plane for this mission. Scenario Raiders Ridge. Let's try the Stratodyne Ion. The twin propellers of the Stratodyne Ion offer a balanced flight experience that is perfect for aiming the Ion's 5 mounted gun pods. All right, go. Starting point is a Raiders Ridge, so I think I have to go over there. We can go ahead. Let's go to Corporal Landing. I saw Chris, but yeah. Oh, have you? I'm not surprised because they're, you know, this war is freaking scary. But I'm glad that we have, you know, the Ukrainians on our side because they're really freaking. They're forced to be very smart and like MacGyvers, all of them, you know. Being attacked in 21st century land war in Europe, scary. Yeah, it's scary, the development of drone warfare. It's I would not want to be a soldier right now. Right click, start engines. Off we go. Okay, this is a little more stable. Where are these raiders? Oh, right behind me. Pretty maneuverable, this one. Okay, before I do it again, I want to find out what key is it for the... What key do I need to use to for padlock view? So I can keep watching the enemy. Can I do maneuver kills in this? Probably. Ow! Okay, let's look it up. Input. I could plug in the controller, but I want to see if it's possible to do it with keyboard and mouse. Because if you can get this type of gameplay fun of keyboard and mouse, then you have like the War Thunder experience, which, you know, most people are not gonna carry a controller with them when they're playing something on their laptop, traveling, or when, or maybe most people basically have keyboard and mouse. So if you can get a control system that works well with keyboard and mouse, that's very good. So I want to keep trying keyboard and mouse and seeing if we can figure it out. Right now I want to see view. There you go. Look at target, right mouse button. How about target? N and B. Weapons. Targeting. There's a dedicated targeting. Okay, it's greater than and less than. Okay, for that one, I think I have two buttons on the side of my mouse here. These two buttons, so I'm gonna try to map those to the target. Let's put is something mapped to T already? Let's see, T. Do a quick. Can I search? I don't think there's a search. Is something mapped to T? Well, they'll probably tell us if there is something mapped to T. So let's put target ahead plane. I don't know what. Select targets most close in front of view direction. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. I'm gonna click that. And keyboard. Listen T. Okay, done. That would be good enough, but let's also do next target. Add a key binding. No, controller buttons. Oop. How about mouse? Okay, it got it with mouse. And previous target. Did it actually get it with the mouse? Yeah, mouse 4. Previous target. Add key binding. Listen. Mouse 3. Done. Done. Apply changes. Accept. Repair. Do I have to select the mission again, or can I just try again? Let's see. Oop, forgot to turn on the engine. Hey, bro. F9. Raiders Ridge, go. Paintball bullets plus 42. Oh, and there they come. All right. Target. Target the front one. Got him. All right. Hold mouse button. Look at target. Okay, we got it. Now you can the classic padlock view of old school flight simulators like Falcon 3.0 and stuff. You keep the mouse button after I press T to target him. I keep the mouse button depressed, which it's not depressed. It feels fine. It doesn't really have any feelings because it's not a sentient thing yet. Our mouse, it's still a controller that we control, but it's another word for press for some reason. Depress is another word for press. I keep the right mouse button pressed. And it keeps the view on that KT extinctor that's trying to kill me while I try to kill it. Pretty maneuverable, my own little airplane, so I'm just sort of turning and burning with it. Oh, and he's down! Whoa! First kill. Oh, they got me too. They got me too. But still, first kill. Oh, it said 0 Raiders destroyed, maybe because I blew up before he did. Try again. repair. Oops. Is there a mini-map? Oh yeah, there's a mini-map on the top there. Okay. Almost crashed into him. Alright, let's extend away. Alright. Next target. Next target. Next target. Next target. Back to the extinctor. Standing away again. And you can see the view all the way back there. I can control from here too. Flyby-mass enabled. Let's try it. It's gonna be confusing. Confusing. I mean, War Thunder is also difficult to learn to with the mouse and the keyboard to look around, but they have a pretty good system. So let's see if we can manage to use that same system here. Fly-by-mouse activated. And the system is that you use both the mouse. See, I'm moving the mouse around now and it'll try to go where the airplane goes, but you can also hold a button to look around, to free your view and look around the airplane. I think there's a button in this for this. I don't know if you hold C maybe. Frop is outside. Let's try to turn off fly-by-mouse if I get him close to my nose. Shit, what's going on? Alright, the fly-by-mouse threw me off. Fly-by-mouse threw me off. Is it lunchtime?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, try one more time. And then let's just try to just fly it with no one around. Alright. Middle mouse button. Fly-by-mouse enabled. Okay, I'm looking around. I'm looking around that way. Now, what button do I hold to... Is there a button for me to hold to disable the fly-by-mouse temporarily so I can look around the aircraft? Or is it just the... Oh, you just hold the middle mouse button, I guess. And then you click it again. And with the flyby mouse, I can still press S to pitch up, W to pitch down, Q and E to roll, and D and A to yaw. Okay. I mean, air combat is difficult even in like other flight sims, you know. So it's probably a getting used to it. It's gonna take some getting used to it, but I have to get the hang of these controls in order to better control our airplane and bring our guns onto the enemy airplanes to take them out. I'm gonna leave this here, people. We're gonna end with a little landing from the radio control view. It's time for lunch. Shortest streams, busy days, but maybe one later in the afternoon, although it's probably more likely this evening. Oop. So much for that landing. All right. Thanks so much, Vampak Honora, for dropping by, and Nib for dropping by. Hope you have a good weekend over there. And yeah, I do want to get back to my regular streaming schedule. It's just been, you know, busy. Although summer's coming, hopefully less deadlines. And we'll get back to a daytime in Europe streaming schedule. Have an excellent one, and I'll see you later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.